Start with the next game, Coach.
Well, first of all, we lost to a very good team, and I knew it was a very good team. And this was a hard week, and so many wonderful people were just so happy with what happened last week. And we really had to try to tell dozens of people every day, listen, we've only played 6 games in the league. There's 10 left. UMass is a terrific team, and I must have had that discussion 50 times a day with people. And wonderful people are so happy for us, but I knew the challenge ahead of us was tremendous. I knew it. That's a very good team. We had a lot of breakdowns. The one at the end of the game stands out most noticeably. You couldn't possibly cover a simple ball screen worse than we did on that play. We had other breakdowns. We had guards getting driven by 6'9", 6'7" guys. We had loose balls that were in our hands that we didn't get. So we were very close, and we were just never quite were able to do it. And you just have to make the play. I mean, there's no way to put it other than you need a little more effort, a little more toughness in those instances. But we lost to a very good team. I'm phenomenally disappointed, but not surprised. I kind of saw this coming. We had a few guys under the weather. Tyreek hasn't played or practiced since the VCU game. So physically we weren't at our best. Mentally I don't think we were at our best. And then we have to run up against a really tough team like UMass, and you see the result.
Until that play, you really kept Williams under wraps all night.
Yeah.
What were you doing, and then what happened there?
They set a screen for him, and he just went to the basket for a layup, and no one tried to stop him.
And before that, what was he doing?
Oh, we were high hedging. We had a big guy out there. It was basically he had nowhere to go. The big guy was out there early, and he couldn't turn the corner. And we just covered things. We played great ball screen defense, and that last play wasn't the. Well, there were so many other breakdowns. Like I said, we had quick guards driven by post players. We had loose balls in and out of our hands. Everyone will remember the last play, including me. You couldn't guard it worse. I mean, they set a screen and he went in for a layup and no one stopped him. Was even close to stopping him. And something that we did all game and something that's been drilled a billion times. Now it was a good play because they screened into the ball screen. And evidently that was enough to throw us off a little bit, even though we had been prepared for it. So tough week physically, tough week mentally, tough opponents, and we just came up a play short.
John, is that the exam this year?
Yes. I've been trying to tell so many wonderful people. I actually had someone tell me, I said, do you want to come to the UMass game? They actually said, oh, you'll beat them the way you're playing. And listen, the national ranking thing, I said it, those teams are terrific, but they're no less terrific than UMass. They're no less terrific than St. Louis. They're no less terrific than Temple. They're no less terrific than Dayton. They're no less terrific than St. Joe's. I mean, this league is a monster.
John, did that message get through to your guys the past couple of days?
You know what? I think it did. I think they wanted it. Our kids are great, but I'll tell you, I was surprised, and it's a great thing so many people were happy, but it was unbelievable. I mean, people just thought we were going to run the table. People, everyone, I must have had this discussion just with people 20 times a day today, just convincing them how tough UMass was going to be, and still wanting to talk about last week. I mean, our kids were fine, but I think lots of really well-meaning people, and I'm certainly not blaming them. It's more just a point that UMass is tough, and this league is tough, and last week is over.
John, can you talk about what led up to calling your last timeout?
I knew they were going to go, and it worked. We knew they were going to go to 33, and I wanted to make sure that we stopped 33 on that play, and we did.
Would you have gone back now in hindsight? Or
Yeah, we got to stop. We did everything right. We got to stop against 33. We got the bucket. We took the lead, and they ran the most basic play that you run in noontime basketball and got a wide-open layup on it.
John, you had to be disappointed on that last shot, a forced shot.
Again, I'll use this line. We would have loved for them to part the sea and let us lay it up. Okay? We got the stop. We wanted at crunch time. We got the basket. We took the lead. I'm disappointed on the defense on that play. You get the ball with a few seconds left. Of course it's going to be hard. You know, but the problem was not having a timeout. The problem was not that last shot. The problem was that our defense on a very basic play. But that's only part of the problem. When 6'9", 6'7" guys drive guards to the basket, you know, it's not good. When you have balls in your hands at critical times and you don't come away with it, it's not good. You know, so I felt like there were a lot of individual breakdowns, and we just weren't good enough. But I'm telling you, give UMass a lot of credit. They're such a good team. They're so big. They're so athletic. Their point guard is so good. Give them a lot of credit. And we just weren't good enough, and we could have been, and we weren't. And that's disappointing, especially when you there's no reason our guards can't guard big guys. There's no reason we can't guard a ball screen correctly. There's no reason we can't tough out an extra loose ball or two.
Anything else? Okay, thanks everybody.
Thanks, guys.
First one right here.
Yes, UMass is in